Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. I'm your English teacher Zia Hamid. How are you? I hope that you're doing well. Students, let's welcome you to English grade 11. Today we have our lecture number 4. We are on our unit number 3 and we have yet another SLO of reading and critical thinking. Yes, to be good readers, you must be aware of these terms. We have been talking about it over and again. So this SLO demands you to distinguish cause from effect. Yes, there is a cause and effect relationship in our text that we are reading for our better comprehension. You also need to distinguish fact from opinion. For example, by noting outcomes, personal comments, beliefs, and biases, and generalized statements from evidence-based information with specific reference to informational texts. Now, we are going to focus on these two things: cause and effect relationship, and also how we can recognize and differentiate between the fact and also an opinion. Now, let's move on to our lecture. This is related to your comprehension. It means that as a good reader, you must know that when something is a fact and what is an opinion that you are reading, so that you do not confuse fact with opinion and you do not confuse cause with effect or vice versa. So, this is our main purpose of learning this learning outcome. And here you can see a vertical linkage, students. So students who have joined us on the Zoom class, you must be very much attentive, and people who are listening on YouTube, you can give your valuable and very well-worthy comments in the description, in the comment box below, so that we can check your understanding and answer your questions. Now, for the brainstorming session today, students, as we always do, here are two statements. I hope that you can read it. Let me read it for you. Statement number 1 says that Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world, standing at 8,848 meters above sea level. And the next statement, statement number 2, is that Mount Everest is the most exciting place to visit for adventurous travelers. Now, what are the similarities and differences between these two statements? Yes, students, they are both talking about Mount Everest, but in the first statement, we are talking about Mount Everest and its height. We are also saying that Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. Now, is it a fact or just an opinion? Yes, this is a fact because you can check it, you can verify it with data available, and then you can reach to the conclusion that this statement is a fact because it is scientifically proven with different tools. You can check it, you can cross-verify it, and that's how you reach to the conclusion. But in the second statement, my dear learners, you can see that the Mount Everest is the most exciting place to visit for adventurous travelers. Now, this is the speaker or the writer is actually giving an opinion. Why? Because is it a really adventurous travel or not? The people will decide. Every traveler will have their own opinions and their own understanding about going to Mount Everest for adventure. So this cannot be proven because this is just an opinion. Another person would say, no, K2 is the most exciting place, or any other mountain, or Mount Fiji, or XYZ. This is the most exciting place for travelers, or the most adventurous one, and people will have different point of views, different opinions about the same thing. Now, you can see the difference between these two examples, two statements. First one is a fact, this one just merely an opinion, right? So, I hope that you have got the answers right. Now, let's read about cause and effect relationship. What is a cause in a text? And Does it always come with an effect? Yes. So it means that they're sharing they're sharing a relationship. Yes. Cause and effect is the relationship between two events or situations. It means that you will have more than one event or more than one situation, one for the cause and one for its effect, where one of the two is the cause of the other. Now, one has to be the cause and the remaining thing is the effect. The cause is the initiating event or situation and the effect is the result. So, cause is the reason and or the thing that happened, and in the result some event will happen in the reaction and that will be the effect. So we are clear about cause and effect. Cause causes something to happen, any event, any incident or anything, and then in the result, in the consequence, we will have another event which we call our effect. Now we are clear about the relationship. Here you can see this table over here with a cause and an effect mentioned. So if it is readable, please do read it or just listen to me reading it. The lightning struck the tree. What happened? Let's read this together first. The tree caught on fire. Now, the lightning struck the tree. What will happen if the lightning struck the tree? Definitely, this will have a very good reaction, a very good effect. And the effect is that the tree caught on fire. Why? What is the cause of the tree catching up on fire? It is because the lightning struck it. So this is a relationship. One will lead to the other. So they share a very good relation. Second one is the audience cheered loudly. The band played one more song. Why? Let's see. Why the audience cheered loudly? The audience cheered loudly, and in the result, in the effect, the band played one more song. Or if we say the band played one more song, why? What was the cause of doing that? Because the audience cheered loudly. So you can see the relationship. The cat scratched the dog's nose. Now, what happens after that? What is the result of the cat scratching the dog's nose? Now, the dog needed to go to the vet. Why? What was the cause? Because the cat scratched the dog's nose. So this is a cause and effect relationship, students, and you can find it in different passages, different things written, different literature, and you can also have a cause and effect essay where you will show a problem and the effects, the causes and the effects, so that you can easily read that why something happening because of something else. So there are cause and effect essays that you can read. There are passages that show you the correct understanding and relationship of cause and effect. Now, here is a sentence, students. Yes. If we eat too much food and do not exercise, we gain weight. Now, which one is the cause and which part of the statement is the effect? Yes. Let's read it. If we eat too much food and do not exercise. Yes. We have a condition. If, then something will happen. And the result. And what would be the result or the effect? It is we gain weight. And you can see it vice versa. We gain weight. Why do we gain weight? What was the cause? What is the cause of gaining weight, or what is the reason? Cause can also be called the reason. The reason is eating too much food and not exercising. So this is the cause, and this part, gaining weight, this is effect. Yes. Now, it's very simple to recognize. First, you will read the whole sentence, the statement, and then ask some questions like, if we eat too much food and do not exercise, what will happen? You will ask yourself. Something will happen. And the consequence is that we gain weight. Or if you take the last part, we gain weight. Why? This is the question that you need to ask. Why? What is the cause? The cause is the first part of the statement. Right. So you can see the cause and effect relationship. Here are some more examples. If someone spills gasoline on their lawn, the grass will die. Now, what is the cause? The cause is spilling the gas. And what will happen? The lawn will die. The grass will die. This is the effect. Another example is overfishing of coastal waters leading to a shrinking predator fish population and a dramatic rise in some other fish species. What will happen? What is the cause? Overfishing of coastal waters leading to a shrinking predator fish population. Now, overfishing will lead to shrinking predator fish population and also for dramatic rise in some other fish species. So it means that one cause can have different effects. Now, here we can see that the cause and effect happens in any order. First one, I ate tons of junk food, so now I feel sick. Here the cause is coming first. This part, this chunk of the statement is our cause, which will lead to the result or the effect of feeling sick. But you can also write it with the effect first. I feel sick, and the word, the keyword because, which is our conjunction. And then you can say, I ate tons of junk food. This will be the cause, the reason. And this is the result or the effect. So it can work both ways. You can write either the cause or the effect first. Now, students, here you can see an essay. And this is a cause and effect essay. It means that the whole essay is structured and organized in terms of cause and effect relationship. Let's see. So this is our title. Here you can see the intro. What is our cause? The homeless epidemic is a serious problem in nearly every major city across the country. Now, why? What causes homeless epidemic? Now, if we read the whole cause and effect essay, we can find all the causes and all the effects very easily. According to the US Department of Housing and Urban Development, there are over 500,000 people experiencing homelessness on any given night. It is a difficult challenge to tackle precisely because it is so multifaceted, both in terms of its causes and its far-reaching effects. Now, homelessness affects not only the people who must struggle to survive on the street, but also the business owners or residents in the neighborhoods. So now, these are all the effects of homelessness. While many factors have contributed to the rise in homeless rates, one of the most profound is the lack of adequate social support services. A lack of free or affordable housing could be considered an obvious cause of homelessness. Now, what is causing homelessness? Lack of free or affordable housing. That's why people are living on the streets. On a purely practical level, if a city can provide enough homeless shelters and other forms of affordable housing, the people who would otherwise sleep on the streets can sleep far more safely with a consistent roof over their heads, social support services, whether they are now. We are moving on to the body. Till now we were reading the introduction. Now the body starts over here, and then we have moved on to the conclusion. So in a cause and effect relationship, you can also find problem and solution, because the solution and identifying the problem and then giving the solution is also very important. But as you are reading the text of this cause and effect relationship essay, you can find causes, the word effect, or as a result, and you can easily recognize that this is a cause-effect relationship essay. Now, let's talk about what is a fact. But because when we are reading anything, we come across different things. Some are facts thrown at us, some are opinions. We need to identify and differentiate between them. Fact, students, you must have heard this word before, they can be proven beyond any doubt through verifiable evidence such as measurements, statistics, or observations. It means facts can be proven. For example, if I say or if I declare the Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean on earth. Now, this is a fact because it can be proven and there would be no doubt left. You can prove it through different tools, scientific research, different documentaries, accounts, and so many more things. So this is scientifically proven and we accept it as a fact. There is no doubt about it once it is proved. Also, the sun rises from the east, the sun sets in the west. These statements are also factual statements. Now, if I talk about opinion, on the other hand, on the contrary, opinion means any statement that cannot be proven. Unlike the fact, it cannot be proven to be either true or false and relies on the author's own beliefs or the sayer's. It depends upon the beliefs, ideas, or feelings. So, opinions are objective, and while the author can provide evidence to support their statement, the evidence cannot prove the statement to be true or false. For example, in my opinion, chocolate ice cream is the most delicious dessert because it has a rich, creamy flavor that nothing else can match. Now, you can find opposite statements of people with of different people. You can take consensus and you can find that this is not the right. This cannot be taken as a fact because first, it cannot be proven. Secondly, this is purely not objective, perhaps. This is subjective because we are entitled to our own opinion. We are individuals with different opinions. So that's why you can say that this is an opinion. Now, students, what you're supposed to do after this lesson is that you need to read these statements and identify which one of them is a fact and which one is an opinion. For example, alligators provide no physical care for their young. Now, this can be proven, right? Or it can be a fact. Humans should be concerned about the use of pesticides that kill insects at the bottom of the food chain. And next one is there are 28 more humans living on the earth now than there were 10 seconds ago. Can this be proven? We must bear greater responsibility for the environment than our ancestors did. And nuclear power is the only viable solution to our dwindling natural resources. Now, there can be other viable solutions. So this can be considered as an opinion. You can solve the rest of these questions by yourself. Try to see if they are facts or opinions. If there's a slight hint of fact or an opinion, then you can write your answer. Yes, students, here is a worksheet of cause and effect. I hope that you can watch it on the screen. Here, there's an example. Tony ran across the road and was hit by a car. Now, can you point out the chunk that is a cause and also there is an effect? Hitting by a car is the result of what? Because the character, the person ran across the road. So here you can identify the different causes and effects of these statements. You have to read them first and then you can identify and differentiate which one is a cause leading to an effect or a result. Yes, students, thank you so much for listening. I hope that now we are clear about our SLO, which was about understanding the cause and effect and the relationship that they share in different paragraphs. We also talked about an essay as a sample about homelessness, in where you can see different causes and also their effects. And Then we talked about fact and opinion. And now we can easily recognize and differentiate between facts and opinions. So students, I hope that now you're very much clear about it. You can easily elevate your comprehension level, and you can also write facts and opinions by yourself to show your understanding, and also you can quote different examples of cause and effect relationship. You can always go through the internet and read different cause and effect relationship essays. So if we have a very quick time, we can see the question bank over here. Yes, students, is everything clear? Yes, Lukman. Good. Now, what is the likely effect of studying regularly on a student's grade? Now, what will be the effect? The students' grades will drop, the students' grades will improve, the students will fail the exams, or the students will be expelled. Now, let us see the cause. The cause is studying regularly, and obviously this will leave a very good impact. So we can say that number B is the correct answer. The students' grades will improve. Eating too much junk food can lead to which of the following effects? Yes, improved physical fitness, weight gain and health issues, enhanced energy level, or better skin complexion. B, that's right, weight gain and health issues. So, if a student misses the bus to school, then what would be the effect? Yes, the student arrives at school late. Which of the following could be a cause of a car accident? The driver was speeding on a wet road, the driver followed all traffic rules, the driver had a full tank of gas, or the car was parked in a garage. Yes, the driver was speeding on a wet road. Now, which of the following statements is a fact? B. The earth orbits around the sun. Good. Identify the opinion in the following options. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Paris is the capital of France. These both are facts. Basketball is the most exciting sport, or the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. Yes. Can you recognize the opinion? It is clearly option number C, because this is a very subjective kind of statement. Which of the following is an opinion? B. Pizza tastes better than burgers. Or somebody would say, no, that is the opposite case. What distinguishes a fact from an opinion? A fact is based on personal beliefs? No. A fact is universally true and verifiable? Yes. Which of the following is a factual statement, students? Reading books is the best way to relax. Apples contain vitamin C. The beach is the best place for a vacation, or cats make better pets than dogs. Apples contain vitamin C, or they might contain something else, but that is the right answer. Identify the fact from the following statements. Yes, which one of them is a fact? Summer is more fun than winter. No, this is a very subjective statement. It can be proven wrong, or it can vary from person to person, so that is not a fact. The Amazon rainforest is the largest rainforest in the world. Action movies are more exciting than comedies. Blue is the most calming color. Yes. Option B, the Amazon rainforest is the largest rainforest in the world, because this is an objective statement. It can be proven with scientific tools or research. Which of the following is a fact? Yes, quickly. The first one, Eiffel Tower is located in Paris. Question number 12, which statement or which sentence contains an opinion? Yes, all of the three, A, C, and D, they are facts, and Number B, sushi is the tastiest food is an opinion of somebody. Which of the following is a fact? Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. Classical music is boring. Dogs are more loyal than cats. The beach is the best place to relax. Yes. Option A, because this is proven that the planet Jupiter is the largest. Which of these statements is an opinion? The Great Wall of China is visible from space. Watching movies at home is more enjoyable than going to the theater. The human body has 206 bones. Or the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Yes, number A. So that's all. That's the whole question bank, students. We practiced it. We put our knowledge into test by solving the question bank. You can also solve the worksheet. They are attached in the description of the video with all the other resources. You can also get the PowerPoint as well. Students, I hope that now when you're reading something, you can easily find out the cause and effects and also identify which statement written by the author or the writer is a fact and which one is an opinion. So I hope that everything is clear. Students on the Zoom class, if you have any kind of questions, suggestions, or your comment, you can post it right now. You can type it in the chat box or just write all clear to let me know that we are going to wrap it up. Yes. Clear? That's a very good. I'll see you in the next video lesson with another SLO, students. Meanwhile, you need to practice this lesson today over and again with the worksheets and other resources. This is me, your instructor Zia Hamid, signing off. Allah Hafiz.